Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube citizens, and here we are now about to cover Sony's press conference. Now, their press conference, the usual, they took place on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, obviously at E3. So if you want to watch the entire press conference, the link is in the description box below for you to watch it. Now let's get straight into it because there's a lot that Sony did and I got a lot to cover. So let's get into it. So they started it all off with gameplay of a game that they knew that we, the fans, been asking for quite some time. Well, not me specifically, but you know, a lot of people been asking for this game. They showed us a bit of gameplay for this one. And then at the end of the gameplay, there it was, ladies and gentlemen. The Last Guardian. Yes, it is official. It is coming. And we got a release date. We're not a specific release date, but we know it's coming 2016. Yes, that's right. The Last Guardian coming 2016, next year. Alright, moving on from that, we got another new game, a new IP title that looks pretty dope, and it's called Horizon Zero Dawn. It is really nice. Apparently the main character will be a female, another plus right there, and it's pretty sick. They gave us gameplay. After that, we got the new Hitman. The new Hitman is amazing, even though they gave us a trailer. However, the beta will come first on the PS4 through pre-order. You will get content on PS4 first. And let's see. I'm not sure if this... I think this is the release date, which is December 4th for this year. But that was announced sometime after the conference, not during the conference. Alright, moving on. We got Street Fighter V. July 23rd is the beta, so you do not want to miss out on that. And then, of course, we got another title that a lot of people have been asking for, No Man's Sky. We got gameplay for it, so that's pretty good. There's no release date for it, but they said that they hoping to announce one real soon. And it's also coming to the PC. Now, that part was announced again on the side. Then we got another new game called Dreams. We got a little bit of gameplay mixed in with the trailer. You know, it's pretty okay. No release date for that one. Another game, we got Firewatch. We got the trailer, and we know it's coming to PS4, and it's coming to PS4 and PC first. Now that PC part was announced on the side, wasn't announced at the conference. Then obviously Xbox One will eventually get this game. Then, of course, is Destiny. We saw more about the Taken King expansion pack. We saw a trailer. The expansion pack comes out September 15th. And we also got a glimpse of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, where content will be exclusive to PS4. That's interesting. And then things get a bit more interesting. We got the world premiere, I guess it's the world premiere, of The World of Final Fantasy. We saw a trailer. And we know it's coming to PS4 and the Vita first. And that game will be released 2016. Then, the biggest shocker at E3 took place right after that. Right after that. Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, what we got after the World of Final Fantasy trailer is another trailer. A trailer of a game that's coming first to PS4. A trailer of a game. If you saw my 10 questions and answers about this year's E3 video, I nailed this one. I nailed this one. Ladies and gentlemen, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yes, it is coming. Final Fantasy VII Remake. There's no release date or anything like that. There's no gameplay. We got a sick-ass trailer. But it is coming. We know that it's in development. So yeah, and everybody went nuts. Like, everybody went crazy for The Last Guardian, but when they saw that Final Fantasy Remake, the place blew up. It was crazy. After that, we got Devolver Digital, who presented us with a lot of games. After that, we got Shenmue 3 from Kickstarter, and they were doing a fundraiser for this game, and at this point in time, that was at over $3 million. Like an hour after this press conference, they went up to $1 million. It's no joke. Everybody wants Shenmue 3. It's going to happen. PC and PS4, obviously. After that, we got Batman Arkham Knight, where we got a trailer and gameplay. And as you all know, that game is coming out this Tuesday, actually. And I'm going to be doing a Let's Play series based off of this game. So I really can't wait for that game to drop. And then, another thing that we all expected, that we knew was coming, and it actually came. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Project Morpheus. So they showed us some games for it. Like for example, Riggs and oh my gosh, the Deep. The Deep. I'm gonna be too afraid to play that game. That is a short game. Virtual reality short game. For those of you close to me know, my number one fear is sharks. So if anybody come up to me and say, hey, play this game right here from I got this Project Morpheus, play this game. And I'm like, okay, what is it? I ain't gonna tell you yet. And then I put it on, I see a shark coming at me, I'm tossing that motherfucker. I crap you down. That was a hiccup, excuse me. But I am straight up tossing that motherfucker off my head. I'm like, no, that's your fault. No, don't do that shit. But yeah, Project Morpheus is coming. They also present us some more info on Spotify, PlayStation Vue, how you pronounce that, VUE, PlayStation Vue, which will come with TV services, which we heard from, for quite some time now, and you can subscribe to individual channels. So it's not like, oh, you got to get a package that comes with like 5 channels that you want, and then the other 19 or whatever is channels you really don't give a damn about. No, you pick the channels that you want, and now I'm like, cable is about to go out of business. And then it gets big, because if you notice in the Microsoft press conference, something was missing. Something that was normally be there, that is the norm, that was obvious, was missing from Microsoft's press conference. Well, it managed to find itself on Sony's press conference, and that is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Yes, the partnership with Activision is going on right now between Activision and Sony, and it is crazy. Black Ops 3, and they did it right. They did it right. Now, before I get more on Black Ops 3, check out this gameplay. This part was pretty hilarious. I will admit it was hilarious. This idiot, my teammate, showed up from behind me and started shooting me with lasers because he spotted me camping. So I'm like, whatever, screw this guy. I'm about to get up and walk out, but then I noticed the enemy right there. So I bounced back. And I'm like, yeah, guy who got a problem with me camping, you be the shield. So 2 guys came up, shot that one guy, and I took both of them out. It's pretty hilarious. It's about to come up any second. But let me get Black Ops 3. They gave us single player, and there's the dude right there. They gave us single player gameplay. Up, and then here I am backing up, like, let me move. And there they go. Boom, boom. They took him out. And what I get? I get a double kill. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy hiccup. Excuse me. And then I got killed. So anyway, back to Black Ops 3. They gave us single player gameplay, and at first I'm like, oh, here they go. Even though they were Sony, but they still want to give us single player gameplay crap. But then they surprised me. Multiplayer. Yes. Multiplayer gameplay. So I'm like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. And as you all know, the game comes out November 16th. I mean, not November 16th. November 6th of this year. Map packs on PS4 first. And then they shocked me again. Beta. Fucking beta. First this August on PS4. PS4 we get the beta first. And then that's shocking right there. And then we got a montage of games like Uncharted Collector's Edition, I think coming for the PS4. Until Dawn, which comes out August 25th. We saw some Vita, so there was some Vitas there. And Terror Unfolded. And also we saw some more games like Ratchet & Clank, Metal Gear Solid, God of War, I believe that's the Collector's Edition, MLB The Show, and more. And then, of course, we saw Disney Infinity 3.0, which will include Star Wars, The Twilight of the Republic, and The Rise Against the Empire. Where The Rise Against the Empire, that one had a trailer. There's a limited edition Star Wars starter pack, which is exclusive to PS4. And there's the Boba Fett figure. All a part of Disney's Infinity 3.0. And then, of course, speaking of Star Wars, we got Battlefront once again. We got gameplay, and you can do the mission solo or co-op. And then, of course, we got Uncharted 4 gameplay to wrap it up. So what I think about Sony's press conference? I mean, they did one hell of a job, man. The Last Guardian, Horizon Zero Dawn, Street Fighter V. They presented us with Hitman, No Man's Sky, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Shenmue 3. They did it right. And then they gave us Battlefront, even though it was done already. And of course, Uncharted. I mean, they could have done God of War 4, but that's like one of the few negatives. And there wasn't a lot of Vita in there, so to me, that's good. So yeah, that's that with Sony's press conference. Stay tuned for more E3 coverage.